Welcome back to Legally Friends. Today we have a very special repeat offender, I guess you could call it in the courtroom since it's like legal stuff. Rachel Parcell is back for round two.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You're-
Zach, are you going to be
Yay.
nicer to me this time?
We'll have to wait and see. But yes, I'm going to be
My
nicer.
goodness.
Yes, we'll see how it goes, We'll see how it goes. But we have life updates today. Some sister drama, brother-in-law rankings, sister-in-law rankings, a brand new segment that I created just for Rachel.
What is it?
I'm calling it Exhibit A because legal terms. You'll see. I
Okay.
think you'll like it. It's good. You'll like it.
All right.
So she's gonna have to, in a way, defend some of her past internet stuff. But and
Did
maybe
you
that-
get on my Reddit page?
No, none of that.
Okay.
No, I don't ever go on there. This is
Okay.
all like old blog posts, old pictures.
Oh,
It's
I'm
good.
terrified.
All right, so let's get into it. Opening statements. This is where we give each other our life updates, what's going on. So let's start with Amy. You're moving. Oh, you also babysat my boys for 3 days, which was greatly appreciated. Thank you.
We had the best time. I missed them so much when they were with your parents. I just felt empty without them.
They had a fun time with you. That is for sure.
They're just the best little boys. We had a fun time, and then Emily got her big surgery. So I have been Nurse Amy. I have been Mother Amy.
Yeah.
Nanny Amy.
Well, that's what I mean by mother. I'm their mother because their
Oh.
mother is
I
laid up
thought
in
you-
bed.
I thought you were Emily's mother.
That
Oh,
too.
no, I'm her nurse.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
her children's mother. So I've been running all her carpools. I was supposed to move yesterday, and I had to reschedule the movers because I don't know what I expected with Emily's surgery. I was like, she'll be fine by Wednesday. No.
Oh, no.
No.
In fact, it's worse today.
It's the worst it's ever been. When she FaceTimed me this morning, I thought I was still asleep, and there was a demon visiting me in my nightmares.
It's really bad.
And
I
you know
can't believe she
who's
posted it. But sorry.
who's
That's what I
so
said.
terrified of her? Ford.
Yeah. I mean,
He
I don't
gets
blame him.
really
I'm
scared.
terrified.
We went over there for dinner last night, and truly, he cried.
He couldn't
don't blame
even
him.
look at her. He was either
Couldn't.
hiding in Michael's chest or he was going like this.
Couldn't look at her.
I went to Costco because we were buying moving stuff. And so I saw the Fairlife drinks that she had specially requested. So I bought them, but I couldn't take them to her. I pulled up to the side of the house, had Megan run in because I can't see her. I
Zach
can't do
gets real
I'm very squeamish.
He'll legit pass out.
Yeah, I can't do it. I saw those pictures. That was insane.
Did you see the video of the surgery?
I refuse to watch it.
I'm not watching
She
that.
sent it like we
You
want to
guys.
watch it.
Just
like,
nonchalant in the family text.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to see your head being filleted open.
Ugh. Wait, who's in there taking the video? I was confused.
The doctor.
The doctor. Or
They were-
like his,
they were
like his
recording?
nurse girl.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess because she was asking for that. That makes sense because she wanted someone in there. Because I remember she was saying she wanted SJ to come in or something and take video.
She wanted Ariel in there because
Oh, that's right.
Ariel's
Oh,
in
yeah.
nursing
She's
school.
in nursing school.
Mm.
But then it was Ariel spring break and she had already planned something, so she couldn't go in. So he was like, I'll have one of my nurses take the videos. They cut her eye right here and then they pull it back and then they hold it down here.
No, you can see this?
Yeah. It looks like she's missing her eyeball. And then they section her hair off into squares almost. And that's where they cut. They cut right here for the eyebrow lift.
Wow.
But they have to hold it open, and so you can see the inside of her head.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, we're done.
No.
We're good.
Thank you.
Moving on. Let's just say that's going to be a long recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm her nanny today. I have to go run all her kids' carpools today.
Yeah, she called me and I said, sorry, I have a horsey lesson that I can't miss because I have a rodeo next week. Well, not a
Yes.
rodeo.
She
I have a
called me this.
jackpot.
She called me this morning and was like, I need you to take my kids.
Yeah, and I have to dance Mom It Up tonight because Capri has a competition.
True.
Well, you guys are very
So-
nice. you're helping her, so that's nice of
And
you. You'll be
you're not
blessed.
you're not going to the competition tonight?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I have a dinner tonight with a bunch of girlfriends, which I wanna go. However, I don't think I can go. I think I have to cancel because I'll miss Capri, and Capri will be mad. So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have
But
to cancel my girls' dinner.
Isla's not.
No, she doesn't compete till Saturday night.
Oh,
Mm.
got it, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cancel that dinner.
I was hoping that we were gonna be in Dance Mom Hell together again.
No, mm-mm. No, I don't have that tonight.
You're
Dang.
But
solo.
I will be there to support and yell at her to point her toes.
So, basically, Amy's being the nanny, the nurse, the mother to my kids when we were gone. You've been doing a lot. You've been busy.
She's a busy gal. She's too busy to date. Maybe this is the issue.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. My update though, I was in Hawaii having a great time.
How was it?
Honestly, probably one of my favorite trips ever. It was so fun. It wasn't exactly a trip I think you two would enjoy.
No,
No.
you were doing a lot of activities,
You guys were, like, being tourists to the 10th degree.
It was the best. It
which
was so
isn't a
fun.
bad thing.
My
Like,
thing
I
is,
just wanna lay by the pool. I don't wanna go do touristy things.
see, like I respect that. I people like to do it their own way. But I got there and we had planned like a couple things. But I was laying at the pool, staring at my phone. Actually, at the beach, staring at my phone, and I'm like, "What are we doing? We're in Hawaii, looking at our phone." That felt off to me. I was like, "Well, let's go do some more things." And Megan wanted to do them too. It wasn't just me like pulling her to go do things. Like she definitely wanted to do them. So we did a luau. We went surfing. I went surfing. She did not. We went fishing, deep sea fishing, horseback riding, kayaking. We did it all.
How was the fish? Did it taste good?
Luckily, the chef was amazing. So what happened is we caught a tuna when we were out deep sea fishing, and the hotel said before we left that if we catch something, we can take it back and they'll cook it for us. And so I catch this fish, and then I'm like walking into the lobby of this Ritz Carlton with a
You're like,
massive
"Here's my
fish,
fish."
and like the blood of it is like
It's
coming through my
dripping?
hands. It's
Ew!
dripping, and
I'm
it's like getting on the
surprised that you
ground.
could, like, do that because you
Yeah.
don't like blood.
It's different. It's different.
Oh, because it's a fish, not a
Yeah,
human.
yeah, exactly. And so then I went and like met with the chef, talked to him, and then we came back that night, and he like came out and told us what he's gonna do and he's gonna prepare, and it was honestly
Was it
so good.
fishy?
Not
Was
at
it
all.
okay.
No, it honestly. Megan said it tasted more like chicken than
Oh.
fish. It was so good.
Oh, tuna,
Nom
chicken
nom.
of the sea.
No.
Exactly.
Chicken of the sea. Do you know what that's from?
No.
Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson.
Newlyweds.
Yeah.
How did Megan survive not being with the boys?
She was great. She got a little mad at my parents though, because my
What? Oh, why
I
give us the
didn't know
tea?
this.
not necessarily at my mom, but my dad. So with you all,
Oh.
Uh-oh, Dick.
you guys will FaceTime and like send tons of pictures and really like keep us updated on what's going on. And my dad is more of out of sight, out of mind, so it doesn't bug the boys, and so they don't get worked up that we're not there. And he does not like us FaceTiming. He thinks it gets them worked up and causes them to act out a little bit more, which I can understand. So then it was her birthday, and he wasn't going to let us FaceTime on Megan's birthday.
He is so rigid.
And then after like 20 texts back and forth, then he finally gave in. And I think my mom yelled at him to like make him FaceTime. And so then we FaceTime, but that was still on Thursday and we didn't leave till Monday. And then after that, he sent me this like paragraph text, like, no more FaceTiming. You're not doing anymore. We'll text you, we'll send you pictures, but that's it. No more FaceTiming. I was like, oh my gosh. And so we didn't
Wait.
talk to him the rest of the time.
Can you please tell the story of when your dad texted you
What one?
when you farted in the car?
This is like my favorite story
It's-
ever.
I mean, it's probably not too funny to anyone because they don't know him, but like we've been married for like 2 or 3 years, maybe like 3 years. And we were living in Lehigh, I think. And so Megan and I would drive up to my parents for sometimes Sunday dinner or something. So I remember we had gone up there and we pull up, and I think my dad was outside. And so then I guess I had farted right before we pulled up. And so Megan gets out and she's like, "Oh, you stink so bad." Blah 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 blah. And my dad is just like disgusted at me. Like, "Are you serious? You do that in front of your wife and all this stuff?" And so he didn't make like too big of a deal at that time. But then like a couple days later, it was just out of the blue. I get a text from him calling him saying, "You can't be doing that in front of your wife. You're such a disrespectful little ass," or something like that. Like, "Don't do that ever again. I don't want to hear about you ever farting in front of Megan again." And anyway, he sent me like 3 texts about me being incredibly disrespectful and disgusting for farting in front of Megan.
Well, Megan sent a screenshot of the text on the family text. This was like years ago.
Yeah, I wish I
And
had it.
with no context. And it says from Dick Hunsaker, and all it says is like, you
How
are
dare you? Or
yeah,
like,
how
Yeah,
dare you? You are
yeah,
disrespectful. You are like like gross or something like
yeah,
that. And not even gross. Like the word he used was
yeah.
something
I
that
wish I remembered it.
and I was like, "What did he do?" And then when Megan told me it's because you farted, I was like, "Oh my
Yeah,
gosh."
I was confused at the beginning too because there was didn't say that I farted in the text. It was just like how disrespectful and gross I am. And I
Okay,
was so confused, like what I do.
the
no,
TikTok
and you
trend.
texted him and you were like, "What did I do?" And he goes, "You know what you did."
Oh yeah, that's right. He did do that.
You know the TikTok trend that it's like sometimes you have to like just read the text from your mom or your dad and move on with your day?
We should do that
Yeah.
next time. That's funny. I bet there's be some good ones from Shannon in there too.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
That
for
would be funny.
sure.
Anyway, enough about me. Rachel, what's new with you since the last time you came on the podcast?
40 was very excited to see Deanie and Wessie, and they had
Yes.
so much fun playing together.
They
He actually
love Ford.
asked to play with Dean yesterday, and I was like, 40, they left, and he was very sad.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dean will love that.
he
Love
was
that.
sad. Let's see. Since the last time I was on the podcast, I think we've had 2 dance competitions, and when was I on the podcast?
It was like a month ago.
I think I
Yeah.
also added a new bag to my collection since the last time we talked.
What bag did you add? Show us. Give us a little sneak peek.
This is Lizzie
Lizzie
Mhm.
McGuire.
because the
'Cause
handle is
it's
a
a
lizard.
lizard.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So that's what I've been up to since the podcast. Dance,
Okay,
momming, and I got a new Kelly.
I need to ask about the Birkin bags. Like, are you gonna pass those down to your kids, or are you gonna eventually like sell them?
I'm passing
You're
them
just
down.
gonna keep them.
Actually, well, no, that's a lie. Actually, right after this podcast, I'm running down to Fashion File. Fashion File just opened in Silicon Slopes in Utah. So I'm running down to sell them that gold mini Kelly. Whoever follows me on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. I did my colors on ChatGPT. Hermes gold does not look good on a deep winter. So I'm selling that one.
Thanks, chat.
But
How much
like
are you selling it
all
for?
of these bags, I'm not saying all of these bags, I will pass
Die
down.
with.
I collect bags. I am a bag collector.
I'm also a collector.
I mean,
And
I
Not
can't
to
hate on
your
it.
level. I'm not a collector to your level, but like I remember the first designer bag I ever bought was the Celine luggage tote. Is that what it's
Mhm.
called?
Which that's a collector's item. I still have mine.
Yes, and so like I bought it like kind of like the downward of the peak,
Mhm.
and then it kind of went out of style, and
And
everyone
now
was
it's
like,
coming back.
sell it," and now it's coming back,
It's
and this
coming
is why
back.
you don't sell your
Yep.
bags.
Yep.
I mean, I can't be a hater. It's just like watches. Like those all appreciate.
And then what else? That's really it. Like I haven't been up to a whole lot.
Well, did we end our fight? People want to know.
Are you guys still beefing?
Are we?
I don't know because I was talking to Megan. I was venting to Megan about Zach and like how he hurt my
When?
feelings. You were in the background. I could hear you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And Zach goes, "This is crazy. This is just crazy." And
Okay,
like walked out. And
hear
so
me out.
that's the last we spoke of it. And then I saw you at Sunday dinner and I was like, "Hi." And you didn't say anything.
Whoa! What? You did not say hi to me. You
Yes,
know that
I
was not at
did.
me. I wasn't even
You
facing anyone. I was
you were
facing away on my computer.
yeah, you were sitting on your laptop, and I walked in, and I was like, "Hi,"
I
Well,
thought you were I didn't think you
and
when do you
Zach was
ever
like
come in
this.
and greet me?
you said hi to everybody. You weren't like, "Hello, Zach, how are you?" You said you walked in and you were like, "Hey," like, to everybody.
Zach could not be bothered to, like, look up from his computer and say hi, and I was like, "Oh, okay, he's still mad at me."
Okay, in my defense, I don't think the focus of when you walk in is for Zach to turn and tell you say hi. So I was just like, she's saying hi to everybody. It's not like she's looking for a
Mhm.
hi from me.
Zach, I'm
Okay.
gonna say something too, which actually I'm bad at this too. You're not good at saying hi when you walk in to places.
Yeah, I don't
You
like
don't
it.
say hi.
I hate that.
I don't
I actually
either.
I actually don't either, so but I've
But
noticed.
I do wish I was one of those people that walked in and was like,
And like,
"Hey, everybody, like,
"Hey!"
how's it going?" Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I can't do that.
I'm not
I'm
that
not
type
like
person.
that. Luckily, I married someone who's like that, but
Yeah.
I'm not. I I don't know.
So that night, that's after Sunday dinner, when you were just, I think you were over there trying to get ready, everyone ready to go, and Megan comes over to me, and she's like, "Please give Rachel a hug goodbye." And she thought it was the funniest thing. She was over there literally crying at her own like idea of me
Uh,
giving you a hug
Oh,
goodbye.
oh.
And so
well, and
Did
let's
you?
just say for
no,
the record, no, he did not. I don't
but
think he said one word to me.
that is not true. Okay, okay, okay. You were also sleeping most of the time.
Yeah, it's called a Sunday nap. I sleep every Sunday.
I know. Good for you. I'm just saying.
I will say, if you came up to me and, like, gave me a hug, I would be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, no, like, I'm so glad you didn't hug me, like,
We're not
Yeah,
huggers,
yeah, no.
no, I'm not a hugger either. It's like I'm hugging
especially
anybody.
with each other. It's like, "Ugh, don't touch me."
But
Yeah, no.
actually, I'm going to transition to this, and then we'll finish our conversation about the fight and how it
Oh.
ended.
Okay, but if someone were to ask me and said, is your fight over? Are you and Zach still mad at each other?" I would say, "No, I think we, like, talked it out."
Yeah, we definitely had some calls. we had we had that long call. We got everything out on the
Yeah.
table, and it was
I
good.
said I said, "Zach, you are an ass."
And
No,
I
I said,
apologized.
"You were an ass to me on the podcast, and I'm too busy to take time out of my day to come on a podcast and to have you get mad at me."
And what did I say? I said I apologize.
Yeah,
I
you
I
said
did apologize for that.
yes, you said, "I didn't realize I was gonna get so heated."
That was not my plan. I did not have that
I
objective.
think what we need to go back the root of the problem, this is what happened. The night before, Amy, you were here. I was in the tub, Amy was sitting on my little bench, and I was talking to Megan, and I was like, "I don't even remember, like, what happened. What happened?" We talked about it, and then I think that made Megan mad, and then she went and vented to you, and so then you were mad, so then it started.
It like brought back all those things because it wasn't just what happened there. There was also stuff with Megan, like nursing, and like there were so many little things. And so then Megan came back and vented that all to me again. And then that was like, oh, I remember all that. I like, you know, had those feelings again a little bit. And so then when we started talking about it again, it was kind of like I became defensive, very defensive about it. And so I apologize. I admit I was an idiot. I took it too far,
I'm
but now we're
actually
good.
shocked I'm back on this podcast. Wow.
Me too. Me too. I
I'm not.
honestly, when we were doing that, I looked down at the end button and almost ended the podcast like midway
Like,
through
deleted it?
and and finished it.
Oh my gosh, you're
I
so
was,
You're so
dramatic. You're
dramatic.
so
oh my
dramatic.
gosh.
You're more dramatic than the girls, Zach. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's true. I always say that.
Well, can I just say, yesterday I was minding my own business, eating chocolate chips and drinking my Diet Coke, and I get an incoming call from Zach, and I knew. I knew. I was like, he has come crawling back. He needs my services. He needs me to go on that damn podcast because Emily looks like Frankenstein.
I mean, that's true. But remember at dinner, Megan's dinner, we were all talking, and Emily said, "Rachel, you're filling in for me, okay?"
That is true.
What
I
did
had to
I
follow.
say? Did I
You
say that?
you said yes. Yeah, I'll
Oh,
do
I
it.
did. Wow.
Yeah. So that's
It was
why I called you.
We had Michael on standby in case you said no. And
Yes.
I think he was actually excited. He was like thinking of all these stories he could tell.
Oh, well, we'll
Oh,
bring him on next
yeah,
week
I would love to see that. Wait, you guys really thought I would say no?
Well, I just didn't know
if you have
if
time.
yeah, because like I thought Isla was also doing her solo today, so I was like, oh, she might be full blown Miss
Oh.
Rachel.
It's dance time, you know?
So
Yeah.
you never know.
Dance, it's
Yeah.
like mental warfare, but no, she's not till Saturday.
That's good. That's good.
So let's get to sister rankings, and then that'll complete the whole fight.
I will freak out depending on how this goes. Go.
But then Amy's doing brother-in-law rankings after, so I might freak out about that too. So,
I'm
uh,
so curious to hear that.
so in third place is Frankenstein herself, Emily. That face deserves to be last this week.
It's not
It's
even
so bad.
Frankenstein. That's like an insult to Frankenstein.
True.
It's Michael calls her the exorcist.
It is so bad, and she
So scary.
put that out there for everyone to see.
That's
So
what I said. I was like, "You have no shame." Like, that is so I can't believe you're posting that.
This is the good thing about Emily, and sometimes to a fault, she has
yeah,
no shame and she's way too transparent.
yeah,
But you know what?
that's why people love her.
God love her.
We were doing the sister rankings. I had said the scary witch hunt person was third, and now we're moving to second. Second place. This one's hard. Okay, this one's very hard.
Huh.
How is this hard, Zach? This should be a no-brainer.
Okay, I was actually gonna say I'm gonna leave second place empty. Can I do a tie for first?
No!
Okay, you have to hear my side though, because Amy did watch my kids,
Mm.
but you were the only one on time at Megan's dinner. Are you kidding me? Don't even give
Oh,
that
yeah.
face.
No,
Amy, you
sorry.
were so late.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about today.
No, no, no. She was pretty much on time. She wasn't late, like a couple minutes. Rachel was on time. So I'm gonna say this for this episode. I'm going to say Amy is second place. Amy, I am very appreciative for you watching my kids.
I will give it to you. Me and Emily were like 45 minutes late, but we were stuck in traffic at a dead stop.
Let me give everyone some context. I had set this up 2 weeks ago. We were going to dinner for Megan's birthday before we left for Hawaii. And Megan loves to have dinner with the whole family for her birthday. Like that is her favorite thing. So I didn't tell her I was setting it up. I wanted to be a full surprise. And so I set up a Capitol Grill and I scheduled it for, I think the reservation was at 6 p.m. And so actually last week we were talking about this, how Michael had texted Rachel saying, start getting ready now when it was 11 a.m. in the morning and dinner was at 6.
Yep.
And so we had been texting about this all day long. Everyone knew, but I did make one mistake. And that was I did not have Drew and Taylor. Well, Amy set up the group text, but Drew and Taylor were not in the group text. So they did not know the reservation time. We were texting the whole day, telling everyone to get ready, be on time, 6 p.m. I get Megan and I tell her we're going to dinner with my best friend. And we're going to Sapa or something. And so that was the only way I could get her like kind of ready without giving it away. And so she's kind of like fishy at the beginning, like, why are we going to dinner now? But like, that's fine. We haven't seen him in a while. It'll be fun. And so then we drop off the kids at my parents' house. And then I was like, as we're leaving, I was like, well, he just canceled on us. He just said his baby's not feeling good. So I guess it's kind of us tonight. So I was like, well, I'll take you to somewhere special. And so we go down. I go to Capitol Grill. We walk in at 5:55. Like we're coming out of the parking garage. I get a text from Amy. Stall. We're so late. We're not even like we're just leaving now. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? It is 5:55. You guys hadn't even left.
They did not leave until the time they were supposed to be there. That is
In
So
my
messed up.
defense, and Rachel knows that this is true, I was ready to go with Rachel. I was going to ride with Rachel and Drew. And Emily called me and was like, please ride with me. I don't want to drive up alone. Taylor's in Draper. He's riding up with mom and dad. Please drive with me. So I was like, oh my gosh, fine. So then Emily comes and picks me up from Rachel's house. And she's like, oh, by the way, we have to pick up London. Then we have to drop off Capri. Then we have to drop off Cannon. And then we have to take Graydon to basketball. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with you?
You
Yeah.
guys spent like
So
40 minutes running all of her kids everywhere. And then Drew and I
Yeah.
left.
And then we hit traffic.
Well, Drew and I
yeah.
hit the same traffic, sweetie. We
So
just left on time, so we got there on time.
Yeah. So anyway, I texted, I was like, all right, I have a plan. And so I went in there and said, can I just get a table for two? And went and sat down with Megan. And we walked right by the table. And for some reason, Megan didn't see them. And so then we sat down and we're sitting in like, there's like a little, just 2-person table booth type of things. And the couple behind us, that was closer to where your family was sitting, all of a sudden the guy's like, oh, whose birthday is it? Because our waiter had said, oh, welcome in for her birthday or something. And Megan literally like turns around and looks straight at your dad. Like, I don't know how she didn't see him.
Like, they made eye contact.
I guess they didn't, but literally it was this guy in the booth and your dad like right back here on the table. Like, it was insane. So anyway, Megan didn't see them. The whole idea was I sat at the table with Megan. We ordered appetizers and had a Diet Coke. And I was being super slow to order and had to stall for 45 minutes until Amy and Emily came. That's why Emily actually deserves to be at third place even more than the
yeah, me
crazy
and
looking
Emily
face.
deserve to be tied in last place. Yeah,
But no, but then you
So
watched my kids for
disrespectful.
3 days.
it was disrespectful.
Emily's the one that called me chronically late. Like, she gave me that title, and then she goes and does this.
Yeah, no, she's chronically late too. Don't let her fool you.
Also, Zach, I would like to be recognized that I was the only person who brought a birthday gift.
That was true. That was very nice. She loved
So
that.
not
You
only
were the only
was
person
I
that brought a
on
gift.
time,
You are on time. Yeah.
and I brought a gift.
Yeah. It was impressive.
It's true.
I
My
do.
gift was that I was watching her children. So
True.
Very so
True.
kind.
And what was I going to add? I just forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, so Rachel comes out at first place for this week, and she's on the
I'll
podcast
allow
again.
it.
So
I'll allow it.
I have really crawled my way out of a deep, dark hole that I never thought I would come out of. I mean, wasn't it like roll the tape? Zach said I would never be in first place, and within a month, I'm in first place.
You always eat your words, Zach.
I hate when you guys say that, and you guys say it so much to me.
I know. I love it. So my brother-in-law rankings. This one's tough. This one's a tough one because like I haven't seen Drew in like I don't even know how many weeks. I haven't talked to him either, so he's probably last.
Well, I'm not last.
No, I think you're second and Taylor's first.
I just feel like Taylor's never not going to be first.
Yeah, here's the thing. Me and Taylor have really been in the trenches together this whole week because we're both taking care of Emily. So like we just hang out all day together and then like I go take care of his kids while he's working and I like sit in his office in the fire and I listen to his calls and when he's not on calls, we talk about books and we talk about basketball. So we're just like really bonded. Me and Taylor are like really good friends. I've known him since I was like 7 years old, which is actually like really crazy to think about.
I'll take that.
That's my ranking.
I'll take my second place. That's better than last place.
It's true. Sorry, Drew. Maybe he can crawl his way up like Rachel did.
No, and Drew should be first. He is so helpful.
He is so helpful. That's why he was second last week.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next, we had some questions submitted for just Rachel.
Again?
Yes, everyone always has questions for you. The biggest one was about you missing Christmas and going to where? Deer Valley?
I don't even remember. All I remember, Emily and I got into a fight a few days, I think it was Christmas, a few days before Christmas. And I was like, I'm not spending, my boundaries are up. I'm not spending Christmas. And I stuck to those boundaries and we ran away to Deer Valley. I think this was the problem. We were building our house and we were living with Michael and Shannon. And so I think, like, the thought of just, like, getting away and just being with our little family, because we were with my parents and everyone all the time, sounded kind of amazing, and then when Emily and I got into a fight, it, like, tipped me over the edge, and I was like, "Peace," and we went to the montage, and it was so fun.
What do we think the fight was about?
I'm trying to think, and I don't know. And this is the thing, Emily and I talked about it and worked it out, and we didn't sweep it under the rug, and now we can't remember. But had we not talked about it and held on to it, I would probably still know every detail because I never was able to get it out and, like, move on. Does that make sense?
Are you talking to someone on this podcast? Is that like a shot at me?
No. No, it really wasn't.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounded like it was directed right at me.
Okay.
But there you go. Okay. Other questions for Rachel. Why have you never done a reality TV show?
This is why I'll never do a reality TV show. I have an amazing life. I love my life. From the small taste of internet fame that I've tasted, I have learned it is a double-edged sword. The higher you climb, the more you fall. And I just I don't want to have my life out there in the spotlight like that. It worries me for my kids. I don't My husband and I have an amazing marriage. I don't want to put that out. Like, I just am not willing to put my life out there for other people. And I've always thought to myself, the Kardashians have made their billions. Their billions. Why do they still put themselves out there? There are some people who want to be famous. There are some people who want to be rich. And there's some people who want to be rich and famous. I don't need to be famous. Like, do I want to be successful? Yes, to feed my shopping addiction. But I do not need to be famous. Like, I don't want the internet doing deep dives into my life. I love watching Secret Lives. When I was getting ready, I had it on my mirror and I will watch them, but I don't want other people watching my life. I just feel like I love my life and I feel like God has put certain roadblocks in my life to not do reality television, and I've listened to that and I'm so grateful.
I don't have anything to add to that. I think that's a fair
So,
answer.
okay, so when we were younger, like in high school, I'd be like, "Mom, like why doesn't this guy like me? Like I don't get it. Like does he not think I'm cute? Does he not think I'm this, that?" And she goes, "Honey, you are so beautiful. God has just put a block in his mind because he is saving you for someone amazing. And so he doesn't like you because God has like given him like this thought." And I genuinely believed it. It probably was because they were like, this chick's weird and wear high heels every day and wears too much makeup and weird clothes. But I believed that. And I believe just like then, like I feel, and maybe this is just like myself making things up, but I feel like God has blocked things to protect me and my family, and I think he knows me and he knows like how I internalize things. He know I couldn't handle it, and so I feel like God's protected me.
Megan says that same thing, so I think your mom did a good job of kind of teaching you guys that. Because I
Well,
agree.
Shannon still tells me that whenever I get sad about a boy, someone ghosted me, and I'm like, why? Like, why? Like, is it me? Like, who's the common denominator? It's me. And she's like, no, no, God, he just put a little mind block
Mhm.
because that's not your person.
Yep.
It's not for you.
And he's
And
protecting
it's
you.
going to be even greater. Yep.
So
Is
in our family, all roads lead back to Jesus and Heavenly Father. All roads.
Megan and I have been talking about houses for Dallas, and there's a house that's been on the market in an area that we like for, I don't know, longer than most houses are in South Lake. And I'm just like, I don't like the house. I don't love it. Megan really likes it. And I'm like, there's got to be something wrong with it because it's been I'm on the market for so long. And Megan keeps saying, no, it's because Heavenly Father has put up blinders for everybody else. And it's supposed to be saved for us. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay. Like, I
She's
can't really
right.
argue that. But
She is
Yeah.
so right. Shannon has trained her well. Okay, give me another question. Throw one at me.
What is one area you feel completely misjudged on social media?
I think because I talk about fashion and clothes and makeup, people think I'm shallow and that's all I care about and that I have no depth. And I also think some Mormons or think because like I don't dress a certain way or because I am into fashion, I am shallow. And that like I care more about like worldly things than godly things. So that's where I feel misjudged. And also like I don't share my kids as much as I used to. And I've always worried like I hope people don't think I'm a bad mom because I don't share my kids as much like I'm protecting them. And I think now people get that. But I kind of let fashion be that's what I started talking about with my blog and that's what I keep talking about because everything else is more sacred to me and I kind of protect that more.
I think some people forget with the social media, and I mean, I had this idea too, that it's your job. Like, it is how you got started. That's how you did this. Like, you started on fashion, clothes, all that stuff, and kind of that ideal life and portraying this whole, you know, thing that people like to look at. Like, it's literally what it is what people like to look at and follow. And so I think people forget like that's your job. You don't have to share everything that you do in your entire life. You know what I mean? Like where they think that's your everything you do is just that. But in reality, that's just like what you're showing. There's a lot more behind just the picture on Instagram.
And the older I get, the less I share. So it is even more less of like a snapshot of my life. Now really all I share is like, hey, this is what I wore today.
Wait, you're telling me your whole life isn't focused on the next Birkin you're gonna get?
Fortunately, no, but I do like it's a hobby. Like in my spare time, I like to shop.
As I'm sure everyone does. But
Yeah,
I don't think you
exactly.
are you're living your whole life for the next Birkin.
No.
Okay, last question. Why do you seem like the meanest Scala?
Because I have dark hair and I have resting bitch face.
Oh.
I
Same though. I've been
blondes?
looking at my face this whole
No,
time.
blondes are more approachable. Also, I'm a Capricorn, and I think Capricorns are more like buttoned up and like they hold their cards closer to their chest. So when I first meet people, I'm really shy. I don't know, but I swear it's because I'm brunette.
I didn't know you were into that.
Oh, I totally am a Capricorn. I check all the boxes of a Capricorn. People think I look the meanest because I have dark hair, dark features, and okay, I read this thing and I'm trying to remember. It says it's like a certain energy you give off and it's like I don't know why, but for some reason I think people like my features are intimidating. And I don't mean that in like a way of being like I don't know if it's the dark hair and the harsh like and I don't know, but for some reason I do think I come across as intimidating and I don't know why, but I would say I'm one of the most friendliest and nicest sisters.
There
I
you
would agree
go.
with that.
You heard it here
Thank you.
first.
I feel like I people think I'm the meanest.
I disagree. Well, I think they just see you are like constantly helping everybody.
I think people think you're the funny one.
By
Yeah.
by looks alone, like if you saw me out in public, because I just always am rocking my RBF, you know?
Both of us, we're gonna do our RBS and Zach's gonna tell us who looks meaner or scarier. Ready, go.
Okay, ready?
Okay, this is the difference. Amy looks like she does not care. Amy is like gives off a I don't give an F vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, you give a like a little bit more like scolding look of like I am thinking that something about you and I don't like you.
I
That's
don't
what you
mean
give
to
off.
do that. It's just my face. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I think it's because my lips turn down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Amy,
Like, do
you
you see
just look
that?
like bored. You're like what Zach said. You give no Fs.
Imagine sitting across from me at the dinner table on a date, and this is what you see.
Yeah, no wonder they're like, she's not into me. I'm never calling her again. I get it.
Like, honestly, I'd be sitting there. Okay, this is me. We're on a date right now. I'm like eating. I look up. I see like, you're just sitting there. I'm like talking and you're just like listening. Do it. I'd be like,
This
all
chick
right,
hates
she
me.
does not care what I have to say. Yeah,
Mhm.
we're going to end this as quick as possible and get back.
Yep. 1000%.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny stuff. Okay, Exhibit A. This is our new segment. We're pulling up old Rachel internet moments, and she has to defend them or explain what on earth was going on. I will say I'm going to keep them positive. It's going to be good moments. I don't want them to be bad. So the first one, I will send you the link. I have it right here for you both. You can pull it up, and I want to get your first reaction. My favorite moment in this was this is so good. No, my favorite is this guy down here in this picture with you and Emily when he looks like he has something very
Oh
inappropriate
my
poking
gosh.
up.
Yeah, what is that?
Like, who
Why did
is
you
that?
take that picture?
You guys, I was so naive and young. Like, I didn't even, now I look at it and I'm like, that's clearly supposed to look like a wiener. Why did I include that in my blog post? I probably liked my outfit and it showed a full body picture of my outfit. I'm not kidding.
That is hilarious. And then we got to sit by Lynn's.
Ew,
This
I
is good
can't.
stuff though.
I have to log off. I am horrified. I want to go delete old blog posts so bad. I don't even want to know. I can't. No. Stop.
Drew and I watched 2 movies and I started The Hunger Games. Best book I've ever read.
Yeah, that's probably like the only book.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, is that the last
That
book you
book
ever
is
picked
so
up?
good.
That and Twilight. No, it actually was really. Hunger Games was good. It's a fun read.
I read this book in like 6th grade and I was like, oh wow, I like reading.
You guys, can I just say, I was 19 years old. I was 19.
This is 2011. Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
I was
What was?
19.
I know. So I'm saying, like, this is a long time ago.
I just think I was like so young. I didn't know. Like I don't know why. Like what? I don't know.
But this is the start, though. This started it. Did it not?
Honestly, and don't even ask me. Like don't get me started. Look at the white leggings.
Yeah.
Like I remember thinking I looked so cute and I don't know. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Like, why can't we see that full picture on your blog though?
That's good
Oh, look.
stuff.
Here's the full picture.
Oh yeah. Okay, but different times, different style. Like this was the stuff.
That Lululemon bag had such a chokehold on us.
It did.
Actually, there's a quote in there about that. Oh yeah, yeah. The purple bag I have in the photo is, of course, a Lulu bag and is the most amazing traveling bag ever. I totally recommend it. I use it all the time.
It's embarrassing.
Okay, next one.
It's not.
It is.
Exhibit A2. Goodbye 2011. Hello 2012.
The cheetah J. Crew belt.
I stand behind every piece of content in this blog.
The real question I had for this one was, you're talking about your goals. Did you ever think it would become what it is now? Like, what were your goals back in 2011 going into 2012, if you remember?
Okay, this was my goal on blog. So I was still on Blogspot at this time, and there was a little follower button count on like this side of your blog, and I had like 25 subscribers that it showed, and my goal was to get to 100.
And how many did you get to in 2012? If like around an estimate?
100,000.
That's a crazy, like,
This
what were you thinking though when that happened?
This was my first official outfit post, I'm pretty sure. I had just gotten a new camera that like blurred the background. This photo went Pinterest viral. So I went from like having 200 page views a day to 200,000 page views a day from Pinterest. All the traffic was driven from Pinterest and it was all girls pinning this outfit as like outfit ideas. And that's what drove all the traffic and that's what went like, boom.
That's so insane.
I'm so proud of this post. I love this post.
That's
Yeah.
literally what took you from your goal of 100 to 100,000. That's kind of wild.
So my mom took these photos of me because everyone else was like, why are you taking a picture of your outfit? Like social media, like no one was doing this at the time. It was weird. And we went, this is in front of my grandparents' house. They're so cute. And look, you
And
can
now
see the
you have those
pups.
dogs in front of your
I
house.
know. I have the little pups in front of my house. I love this. And my mother-in-law got me this jacket from, it's a blazer from Nordstrom. It was like $500. And I was like, anyway, yeah. And
No,
look at
that's
that.
actually a good
Look at
question.
that J. Crew bracelet.
What I wanted to ask though was from the in-law perspective. What were your in-laws saying when you started posting these pictures and basically your journal?
My mother-in-law was super into shopping. So I would buy something from J. Crew and then she would go buy it. So I think she liked it.
But wasn't there like a time though? I remember there was a story about Happy Sumo.
Drew, that little effer, thought I was so weird. And he was like, why don't you go get a job at Happy Sumo and wait tables? And I was like,
When did that happen? Like what time period? Was this in 2011 or like going into 2012?
I think this was 2011. We'd been married for a year and I was kind of working for my grandpa, but it was like pretty far from our house. It was like a 45-minute drive. So he was like, why don't you get a job at Happy Sumo that's 15 minutes from our house and like get a real job? And like, why are you taking pictures of your outfits? Like, I don't get it. So I went and applied to Happy Sumo and I didn't get the job. They wouldn't
No
hire me.
way.
Yeah, I didn't get the job.
I didn't know
I
you
didn't know that.
actually applied.
I went in and applied and I didn't have any like like I didn't have experience in waiting tables or like being a host. And so I didn't get hired. And within 1 year, I was making way more from my blog than what I would have been making at Happy Sumo. And then I got offered a full-time job at Down East to be their jewelry designer within 1 year.
It's because
The blinders.
God put the blinders on Happy Sumo.
God put the blinders on that hiring person at Happy Sumo. It all
He
comes
saw
full
the
circle.
he saw the big picture and he was like, she doesn't see it yet, but she will.
Yeah, and my husband didn't see it yet. I knew.
I mean,
Shannon knew. Shannon knew.
Shannon and God, they know all.
I mean,
True.
that would be tough. But I feel like everyone has that story that like blew up something crazy. It's always I started doing this and everyone thought I was a freak or I thought I was crazy for doing it, and then it like takes off and goes well. That's
Yeah.
a cool
That's
story.
gonna be me
Okay.
with my horsies.
I will
Yes.
say this. I went to lunch with one of my high school friends a few years after things had blown up. And she said, you know, when you first started your blog, all of our high school friends were like laughing at you behind your back and being like, she's so weird. What is she doing? And she goes, and now you're the one laughing.
That's
All the way
awesome.
to the bank.
That's awesome. Now they're all trying to come back and say,
now
hey.
now it's so normal and everyone's an influencer and everyone takes pictures of their outfits and now it's just like
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah. Yep. That's cool. Okay, last one. This one just because a lot of people ask about Rachel Parcell, the fashion line. What was going through your thoughts? This is when it first dropped into Nordstrom, right?
Yeah.
To go from 2011, 2012, blowing up, and now having your own line into Nordstrom. What was your thoughts?
This was definitely the height of my career. I remember I was in Seattle and I was walking back from Nordstrom headquarters to my hotel. And I was like, I knew, the meeting went so well. I knew I was going to get it, even though they hadn't set a contract yet. I knew that they were going to take the line. And I just remember the whole walk back, just like tears in my eyes and just praying like, thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this opportunity. Like, I'll remember that forever. But that was definitely the height of my career.
That's cool. That's really cool.
It was really cool.
I mean, that is the cool part, though. Like, you have this all documented. Like, every cool moment that you had is all out there. Like, so you can relive it or go look at it at any time.
Yeah. Yeah. Like one day I can show my kids and
Yeah.
yeah, it was cool.
No, see, I was nice with the moments, okay? I didn't do anything crazy. They were
You
all
were so kind.
all good moments. Usually we do judge and jury now, but I think we might be out of time.
Do one. I like to hear these stories. I like to give advice. Amy, you can be late to your horse lesson.
Okay, fine.
Okay, go.
Okay, one judge and jury. I went on 3 dates with a guy and is going really well. I posted a story of our hands clinking drinks together. No face, no tag, just a soft launch. My friend screenshotted it and sent it to our group chat saying, "Okay, Miss Soft Launch." He saw it because he's in that group chat and he told me it gave him the ick that I was already posting him. Am I guilty for posting too soon, or is he guilty for being dramatic about a literal hand pick?
Both. In my opinion, both. First of all, what a baby. It's not like she tagged him and she wasn't like, "I'm in love." Like, get over it, bro. But also, how many dates she had gone on 3 dates with the guy? 3 dates is a little soon.
When did you soft launch?
Well, actually, I didn't soft launch. I just
Full
well,
hard launch.
against my will, launched.
Okay. Rachel, what do you
So,
think?
I don't think he likes you. Sorry. He doesn't like you. If he liked you, he would not have cared.
if he liked you, he wouldn't care.
He wouldn't care. Sorry. He doesn't want, his hand's in your story. F you. Grow up. Be a man.
He's not a man.
Yeah.
If he was a man who liked you, he could have given 2 Fs that you were like clinking.
Yeah.
him.
For a guy,
Red flag. Red flag.
I would agree. If I'm a guy and guys don't want to be posted in stories because they don't want to be viewed as off the market. And so if the guy is freaking out because everyone else is seeing that he is taken, then that means he probably doesn't want to be taken. So probably not good luck. Yeah, I would probably say he's not interested and move on from that one.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Bye.
Yeah.
I agree.
He's
Guilty.
guilty.
He's guilty.
Not her.
Yeah,
Not her.
you're not guilty. He's guilty, and you deserve better. And God is putting blinders on him. And so move on.
Yep.
That ick was a blinder.
Yeah.
I have
All right,
the ick.
we can do one.
He gave me the ick.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
All right, last quick one. My mother-in-law and I have always had a slightly tense relationship, but we've kept it polite. For my child's birthday, I told everyone I wanted a low-key party at our house. No big decorations, no over-the-top gifts, just close family. My mother-in-law shows up with a massive balloon arch, a professional cake she ordered without telling me, and a giant noisy toy that I specifically said I did not want in the house. When I pulled her aside and said, "I really wish you would have checked with me first," she got teary and said I was ungrateful and trying to cut her out as grandma. Who's guilty in this situation?
The grandma.
Really?
Well, if she said she didn't want it, then she
Yeah.
didn't want it.
Okay. Girl, I think we have a little bit of an ego and a territory problem. Why would you not want a fun balloon arch for your kid on their birthday and a big fun cake? Like, I feel like at this point it's coming down to like you're trying to compete with your mother-in-law. Let her be the fun grandma who goes over the top, and be grateful that your child has a grandma who goes over the top for them. Like, I feel like you should be happy that your mother-in-law is doing that. Like, what a fun grandma. Take you out of it, like, for your child and that. Like, I think that is so fun and nice. And like, if my mother-in-law showed up with a big cake and a balloon arch for my kid, I'd be like, great, I didn't have to pay for that. Yay. And like, look how fun this is.
I see your point. But could you also view the grandma as trying to compete with the mom? Where like she specifically said she wanted a low-key party and didn't want all this big stuff. And maybe she made like a handmade cake for her child. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just like my speculation. And then the grandma shows up with everything.
If the daughter-in-law said, if this girl that wrote in said, hey, I really want to make him a handmade cake, and then the mother-in-law showed up with a big cake, fancy cake, guilty to the mother-in-law. That's effed up. But keep it low key. Like, you just don't sound fun. Like, yeah, give me the fancy cake and give me the balloon arch and I don't have to pay for it. And then my little kid's like, "Oh, a balloon arch, fun." Like, why like be fun. I don't know. Like, why do you care if the grandma wants to do something fun and special for them on their birthday? Why do you care? It's weird. That's
Mm.
my opinion. I think you're
Okay,
being too
so who's
sensitive.
guilty? Who's
I
guilty
think
here?
the girl writing in is guilty.
Okay, Amy.
Mind you, I don't know the back and forth.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, there could be
Rachel does
nuances to
state
this
a good
situation.
argument for the grandma. Yeah, this is the hard part because, like, we don't have all the info. Rachel did a good job convincing me. I'm with Rachel. The girl's being too sensitive.
The girl is
Just, like,
making this
appreciate
about
things.
the mom is making this about her and not her child. This is your child's birthday, and this is how their grandmother is showing up for them. Why are you trying to get in the way with that? This isn't about you.
Don't be a narc, and it's not that deep.
This reader's gonna hate me. This submission girl's not gonna like.
Well, I'm going to take her side. I'm going to go the other side. I'm saying mother-in-law's guilty because I know, we don't see eye to eye on this one. I think the mother-in-law is trying to make it all about her. That's my opinion. If she already said she wanted a low-key party and the grandma shows up, oh, look at me, I brought all this cool stuff. I personally think the mother-in-law is making it about her. That's okay. So I'm saying mother-in-law's guilty. That's my take. That's all it is. This one ended up a little bit more controversial on the end, but it's all right. All right. That's fair. That's fair. Sorry to whoever wrote that in. We weren't trying to be rude there. But anyway, well, that's the end of episode 9 of Legally Friends. Thank you to Rachel for joining us. I think we ended on a good note. No fights. Everything was good.
I gotta add one thing as we close this out.
Please.
I heard a statistic. I heard a statistic the other day, and I just want to congratulate Legally Friends podcast because the statistic was 90% of podcasts never make it to the 5th or 6th episode. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember which one. What episode is this?
9.
9.
So you guys have already beat the 90% fails to however you say that word, statistic. So congratulations.
Statistic.
You guys are amazing.
Oh, thank you. So kind. So kind. Join us next week where we see Emily's face hopefully again on here. Might not be very pretty, but we'll see.
I don't know. I think that would I don't think she's coming on next week. I think that'll really hurt her. Michael will be next week.
Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, we'll have your dad on. That'd be cool. All right.
Because Emily has staples in her head right here. It's just,
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
The
It's not just the
headphones,
face.
It's
It's
not
like all of
happening.
it.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Honestly, probably better for our eyes because I wouldn't want to stare at that for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, you would like pass out.
Yeah. Because now it's going to be like peeling and stuff too, right? Like, ugh.
I don't
Is-
know. Yeah.
Didn't SJs do that? Where like it all crumbles off the skin?
Ew. Crumbles.
I don't
Anyway.
know.
Ew. All right. Thanks for joining us. Catch us next week. Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. Oh, I forgot to add in. We're going to have a newsletter going out every Sunday too. So that's going to be a new edition.
Oh, fun.
So
Slay.
everyone subscribe.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for having me.